Hey there, all you Lobos. Welcome back to another edition of BHS News, Sports, and Entertainment. I'm Pebble C.
And I'm Alba Charlene Franceschini.
Leading our newscast tonight, the extraordinary measures taken by staff last week to make sure students follow BHS's strict no phone rule.
Last Thursday at 11:30, we had our very first unannounced phone check.
Students were instructed to take out their Yonder pouch and prove that their phone was locked inside.
86 of us failed the test and got their phones taken away,
including the son of the school's founder, Aiden Mashaka. We're talking about you. We know it's for our own good. Psychologists say too much phone use can actually turn our brains into mush.
We know. And yet, the surprise rate just felt so surprising.
For more on this, let's go to Rakoya.
Hi, I'm Rakai from BHS News, and today we're going to be interviewing students on the Yonder Pouch scandal.
Useless.
Hate it.
Very bad.
Completely useless. Evil. The line was massive.
I think it's fair, but then again, it's pretty annoying.
Kind of crazy, especially since it's a rule that the school has enforced multiple occasions.
People should lock in. Be more vigilant.
It was really amazing. It was really, wait, what was I supposed to say?
The other big news this week. Today has been Sant Jordi, the day in Catalonia where lovers and friends exchange flowers and books.
BHS took part by organizing several activities.
Today, BHS 10th graders sold roses in the lobby during lunch.
Also in the lobby, this week, many Sant Jordi themed plays and theaters were held. Thanks to Tea and the art department for your hard work.
And let's not forget about this year's Sant Jordi Words and Art Competition. Congratulations to all the winners, and thanks to everyone who participated. Moving on, a big congrats to Alexandra Konovalova for stellar performance at the Four Voices public speaking competition this weekend.
Alexandra spoke about the importance of communication. Well done, and thanks to everyone who came out to support her.
Here's something important for all you future leaders. Tomorrow is the last date to sign up for next year's student council.
Do not delay, people. We need you. Click on the link below to join us for the 2026-2027 school year.
Elections for student council will be held at the end of May.
Attention, parents, students, and teachers. On April 27th, 28th, and 30th, Adrià Juarez, an expert in education, health, and self-awareness, will host workshops for each grade on the 7th floor.
Check out the schedule to find out when your grade meets.
Remember though, if you have an AP class during the time, forget the meeting. Your exams are only a week away. Priorities, you know?
Staying with parental news, the date for the Parents' Exchange has changed to Thursday, May 14th.
This will be an open panel on women's experiences. All parents and BHS staff are welcome.
A note for seniors, don't forget prom tickets will be on sale Monday, April 27th before school and during lunch in the lobby.
Find Juliana for details.
Also tomorrow, seniors, a special 7th floor barbecue just for you. It will take place from 6 to 9 p.m. after the staff versus student basketball match, which is also tomorrow. Think of it like a reward.
Exactly, a reward for winning. Lobos, come on, you have to bring it. Reminder, this is for seniors only and staff.
Which brings us to the game. Tomorrow, the BHS high school basketball team will take on the BHS teachers and staff at the Nova Icaria Sport and Fit Club from 3 to 4:30.
Everyone needs to be there. And remember to bring the entry fee, €2, which will go to a local charity.
We can't stress enough how serious we're taking this. After losing the last match 2 years ago by 1 point, the stakes couldn't be higher.
In fact, let's head over to Mateo for more on this extremely important sports story.
Hello, I'm Mateo, the news correspondent for BHS News, and today we're going to interview teachers and students about the teacher-student basketball game this Friday. Emily, what are your predictions for the Friday basketball game?
They run fast, sure, but they don't think fast enough.
I don't know how good the teachers are. Teachers are getting belt.
Damon and I coach these boys. Of course they're gonna win, 100%.
The teachers will definitely try their best,
Teachers won the last one.
Sean Chadwick's getting his ankles taken.
Boris is going to be sitting in the bench, so I think I'm going to score 50. What player do you think is going to carry the team to the victory?
Me.
Thanks, Mateo. And Godspeed.
Staying with sports, a few updates from last weekend.
Both the girls and boys Lobos football teams lost, but played hard.
The high school basketball team won their match, and as we said, we're counting on you again this Friday.
Here's a look at what's coming up this weekend.
Now, it's time to talk about, well, talking.
There are so many nationalities here at BHS, but our common language is English.
Which isn't the easiest, gotta say.
But that's precisely what's so unique about BHS. It takes into account everyone's individual language journey. How do we do it? It's all thanks to a 3-letter department that packs a powerful punch.
The ELL, or English Language Learning Department, and this week's BHS Spotlight.
Learning English can be difficult. It's important to have good teachers, and as we all know,
you can't trust everyone to teach your children English.
Funny, right? Teachers like Zara Flores use humor and puns and all sorts of shenanigans to teach English in a real-world way. BHS's English Language Learning, or ELL program, is project-based, with students taught practical use case scenarios for language acquisition. One recent example included the BHS Career Day, where students role-played as judges, police officers, beauty technicians, and bankers in a town they created from scratch. Like international schools the world over, BHS teaches all subjects in English. But for students whose first language is not English, oftentimes international schools can be a frightening, soul-crushing experience, especially as a young adult. 14-year-old Audrey Pastor Puig, whose first languages are Catalan and Spanish, is one of the ELL department's recent success stories. When she arrived at BHS in September, she wasn't comfortable speaking at all, let alone in English. She's come such a long way since then, thanks in part to one of her favorite ELL teachers, Glenn McMillan Brown.
When I started the school, it was difficult for me and strange because I was in Spanish school and I didn't talk English every day. But in EL department it's easy to talk to the teachers and it's very easy to talk English here. I think my English has improved. I feel more confident than when I start this course.
I feel a lot of students have sometimes a bad class or a bad teacher and it kind of stops them from enjoying learning English. And I want to be like the remedy to that.
Mixing language levels in the same school or grade might seem like a pedagogical nightmare. To make it all work, BHS's ELL program has created something they call integrated classrooms. Twice a month, students learning to speak English as a second language spend time with native-speaking students in their history, math, or science classes. Both ELL and regular curriculum teachers say the experience is profound for everyone involved.
And those moments are really amazing because our kids get to speak English with native speakers. The native speakers get to develop their empathy and their understanding about sharing spaces with people that don't speak their native language, and we always try to make sure that the final product is very creative.
BHS's ELL department was created in 2022, just a few years after the school opened. The brainchild behind the department is Katarina Fenster, who created a lasting blueprint for success. With some 80 students and 7 nationalities represented, BHS's ELL department is one of a kind in Spain. Beyond just teaching students a language, it's the embodiment of BHS's core values of inclusivity and community.
All the international schools, they require at least the level B2 of the English language to be accepted, apart from all the exams and subjects. One of the values of BHS, as we try to give equal opportunities to every particular student, we give an equal opportunity to people who do not speak, but nevertheless they want to become a part of this international community.
The ELL Language Learning Department is this week's BHS Spotlight.
That wraps it up for this episode.
Thanks for joining us, and remember,
It's a great day to be a Lobo.